Fundamentals of Palgwe 6. One problem in our style of Taekwondo with Palgwe 6 is it's very easy to confuse with Pyongan 4. One thing I recommend for separating the Pyongans from the Palgwes is trying to practice them in a different location. For instance, I used to practice the Pyongans out in the woods. I feel like there's more ornamental moves. They look more natural and a lot of natural looking pretty stances or whatever, 45-degree angles. The Palgwes, on the other hand, are more square. I think of them as being more industrial, so I used to practice those in my driveway. That's one good way to try to separate them. Nonetheless, when it comes down to it, Palgwe 6 and Pyongan 4 are very similar, and you just have to remember the difference. One such difference is after we've done our opening moves, middle block, kick, punch, middle block, kick, punch. Here we have a down block followed by a block and chop, just like in Pyongan 4. However, in Pyongan 4, we've come from a side kick, elbow strike, and we twist into the chop. With Pyongan 4, our body is facing 45, the hands are facing front. With Palgwe 6, we're coming from this angle, going straight into a straight ahead angle with just a basic down block and a chop. So the tummy's facing forward, like so. And then we kick, jump, key up. Here, we have a down block and a collar grab. This collar grab should be an attack. You're basically palm striking your opponent's collarbones, then grabbing the collar and pulling them back. In class, a lot of times I call this a whiplash, because you're pushing, pulling, right? And then a kick, punch, punch, middle down block, collar grab, kick, punch, punch. Going back down the middle, I'll do it toward the camera, even though in this orientation we did it this way. Going toward the camera so you can see it. It's a middle block back stance, and the front foot moves over. You chamber both hands this way for a high block, palm strike. A lot of people make the mistake of middle block, and then they separate their hands and do this. But of course this does no good as a high block. The high block needs to come from here. The palm strike needs to come from the hip. So we do middle block, pull both hands back, high block, palm strike. And then you have the kick and a back fist, key up. This back fist has overgone a lot of evolution. It used to be an outside block key up. Then it turned into a back fist this way key up. The latest evolution is that it comes from the front, over the top, and straight forward kind of a back fist. And that's where we plan to keep it. And oddly enough, that's where the key up is. And after that, you have middle block, palm strike, kick, back fist, key up, kick, high block, and then a side kick, middle block, middle block. On Palgwe 6, you return to ready with the left foot, while on Pyongan 4, you had the right foot out, you return with the right foot. Another difference in the Palgwes and Pyongans. So I hope you enjoy Palgwe 6.